Hey everyone, welcome back to Unicorn Princess Game of the Month. Unicorn Princess got 'em. Wanted to do a re-upload. There were some audio issues on my first one here for Palworld. This is going to be a one-time video, just first impressions. In February, so next week, we are going to have Medieval Dynasty as our game of the month. So there will be a video every week, and then on the third week of that, we will have a co-op video, which will also be a live stream on the Discord. And people will be welcome to join if they want. But that said, let's get into this new grant game, Palworld, which is like amazing. I'm sure you've heard of it. Lots of discussion around this one. It is basically a Pokemon base crafting, colony management of. It's called open world survival craft, but there's really not that much survival. Like there's food, there's no water, stuff like that. But it is a lot of fun. Now, there's the weapons. You've got your bow, axe, mining pick, torch. You actually have like a shield, which is really cool to absorb incoming damage. And there is gliders and flying. The glider is pretty easy to use. You just hit space while you jump, and then you can glide down using stamina. This is your little pal box where you can manage the pals. Those are the creatures. And based on their abilities, they do different tasks. So, like the monkeys, for example, they do planting, they do crafting, they do lumbering, transport, gathering, and so you have your little berry farms here, which is what grows the food. You've got a logging site, and you have a mining site for your pals to gather resources for you while you're out and about. They rest. They've got their little food box. You've got a fire for crafting, forge, repair. This is where you make the gear for them. And I'm trying to get a lift monk right now because apparently I can make a machine gun for him, and that sounds awesome. And then also there's this, if there's like a Firefox thing, and if you make this, you can pick up the Firefox and turn him into a flamethrower. And okay, great timing on that. There is a raid. It says bandwagon fangirls. Haven't encountered this before, so all right. And then, yeah, your base does get attacked, and then your pals all help out, and then you can try and catch them. Got a low capture rate on him, but we'll see if I get lucky. Come on, come on. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, great. Boom. And then you get your new pal, and then once you have the pal, you can summon them. This one is a little bit silly looking, but I'm glad that we got them. So we'll pull him back, and we'll take a look at her and see what she can do. Oh, okay, so she makes medicine, mines, does crafting at level 2, which is really good, and transporting level 2. So she is going to be somebody we definitely want to assign to the base. As you upgrade the base, you can assign more pals. So let's put him there. And you know what? We need to get the Firefox out as well to do some cooking for us. There's beds. There's a little bit of a pathing issue with some of them. So rather than build them on the foundation, I'm just putting them on the ground. That way they're able to get to them. And as you can see, just summoning them, they will look for any tasks that they can do. This one is actually hurt, so this one needs to rest, so we'll actually get them back in here. They heal when they're in this box. Now, some of them are really cool where they have abilities if they're in your inventory, or part of your party, I should say. So like my pal party, the ones I can summon right now are these 4. These ones, each one you have, increase your max capacity, so like your carry weight essentially. And that is very useful early on. When you level, you can assign points here. Carry weight, work speed are very good. Defense goes up with armor. You don't level that one, but attack you can. Stamina, though, is the most important one. If you run out of stamina in the water, you drown, or while you're gliding, you fall. You also use that for climbing. And then, of course, health, survivability, super important for that. And as you could see, when they attacked, you have to hurt them so that you can get a better chance at catching them. Right now, I have the regular capture sphere. It's not very good, but I've gotten lucky and found two mega spheres, which have a bigger chance of catching them. I have a few quests for the tutorial. You can see the Syndicate Tower is right there. That is where I need to go to progress. It's level 15. I'm level 11, so I'm not going to be doing that. But there is a fast travel option that you can use from the base, and any of these things that you found, you can use just to transfer around. Now, if you see on the map, there are world bosses. This is a level 38 giant mammoth grass thing, which would destroy me. But over here, there's a level 11 that we can go kill, and that will get us what we call ancient technology, which lets us build stuff like the egg incubator and a grappling hook, which, everybody loves a grappling hook. Not sure what this is. I guess it's some sort of like penguin pirate. So there's about over 100 different pals in the game. I've only encountered about 20 so far, so there's definitely a lot more to do, lots more of exploring to do. As you can see on the mini map with like those eagle-looking things, those are the fast travels, and then the base is the castle, and then the tower is the tower. Fast travel does go pretty quickly. There's very fast load times. The pals actually change based on what time of day it is and also where you are. So like water ones are closer to the water, fire close to like that volcano region, etc., etc. This is essentially the starting area. Most people build their first base down there. That's where I did, like right there. But, as I learned the game, near the tower is a much more central location. And as you can see, there is a huge world out there. There's the snow mountains, a giant world tree, the grasslands, desert looking area with like a kind of odd forest, huge, huge mountain up there. God only knows what level you need to be to get there, and then even more stuff over there. So lots and lots to do in this game. Also, you create your own character. This is my waifu because you can essentially make like a twink or a waifu. I made a cool one. They've got like a bunch of different anime eyes options that you have. The key thing about her is she has pigtails. And as I learned in World of Warcraft, everything is better if you have pigtails. So, yeah, great game. Really recommend getting it. There's definitely the argument to be made about it being a Pokemon ripoff, but that is sort of this company's thing. They made Craftopia. That was pretty much a Breath of the Wild clone with some extra elements. So it's sort of like they've taken like an existing idea and been like, what can we build on top of this to make it more cool, fun, and ridiculous? I mean, you can give machine guns to Pokemon. I don't think anything else needs to be said about why that's hilarious and awesome. So this is definitely a game, big recommend from Unicorn Princess Gotham and myself, Onikage. And I would say that, definitely pick it up now while it's in early access for a discounted price. They've got an entire roadmap. There's going to be PvP going forward and a lot of improvements to expect. And yeah, so appreciate you watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you next week with our February Medieval Dynasty Game of the Month. Hope everybody takes care and stays safe. Till next time.